Camper van travels. Camper van travels. Not bad.
Round 3.
Third time we've done this now.
Welcome to RAINED.
Camper van travels. I nearly did it. I nearly did it. Oh, anyway, it's always going to be a battle.
Third attempt, we're going to Flamborough.
And we're going to go down to, we're going to tell you what we're doing. I nearly told you then, but it is a bit of a night walk, and I'm taking the wildlife cameras
There
again.
is one thing we can tell them.
What can we tell them?
Later we're having fish and chips.
Well, I'm having chips. So anyway, so I've also got my wildlife cameras, if I can find somewhere to set them up. I've got a couple of ideas. I don't like leaving them too far away from where I am. Not that it'll make any difference, because I'm not going to be able to see where they are anyway, so if somebody were going to nick them, they're going to nick them at me.
Yeah.
Any Americans, nicking means to steal, to take unlawfully one's property. Anyway, fans are here. There they are, the beautiful things. He's off to his fan.
I'll let him give you that flannel and I'll see you in
I've done! For those Americans, flannel means rattling on talking. Because we've got an American contingency.
Flanneling.
We've got an American contingency. Say hello to the people from the USA.
Statue of Liberty, I love you.
Oh, we like Americans. Especially if you subscribe, tell your mates about it, like, share.
But we don't like Trump.
I like Trump, Trump's alright, I think so. If you like Trump, I do. If you don't, I don't either. As long as it gets subscribers. Right, so I had a problem with van a while ago, for a change. The top bolt of the gearbox was coming out, and it was because the bottom left gearbox bolt had snapped and sheared off, and I thought it would be alright with just 2 bolts. But it turns out that the vibration cause is like a sub-frequency that goes through the gearbox when there's a bolt missing, or the gearbox is slightly loose, gearbox bell housing onto the engine. So anyway, I couldn't get the stub out the other side, so I took it round to Ian's garage and we got it out, and a new bolt got put in all the way around. But what's happened meantime is that the clutch itself has been coned, and that means because it's not a dead centre, it's not placed in perfectly, that the clutch has been working at a slight angle, and it cones it takes the edge off the clutch. So now that it's been bolted, all the bolts are put in securely, it's put the clutch back in the right position. So while I've been driving around, I can hear it grating where it's been grating itself back flat. Alright, anyway. So I've just come onto the M18 and I could smell what smelled like burning. So I'm thinking the friction, as it's burnt the clutch flat, has had an effect on a new plate, because it's got like an half circle plate, observation plate, that goes on the bottom of the gearbox housing, so you can bolt it off and check your clutch basically. So I cleaned it all out, and I've made, I had this housing plate made up at Ian's garage, and then all put on, and I've bolted it on and sealed it and everything. So I'm thinking, because I've come onto motorway, go up to 60 miles an hour, I could smell burning, and I'm thinking it's the paint, the heat-proof paint I put on that panel, and the gasket glue that I put around it as well. So now I'm driving along, the smell's now gone, so I'm hoping everything is alright. At least Ian's behind me and he says that I ain't set on fire and I ain't got any flames inside the van itself, so all should be alright now. So that's just an update. At some point if I get a chance I'll get under and show you exactly what it were that were going off. But yeah, so when you get plasticky burning smells in your van or your car, it's never a good sign. Bloke who he collects rubbish, and it's always ages ago, and he's here again now. He follows us round. It's a bit creepy. So it was raining, so I couldn't get camera out, but we did get out and check the wheel bearings in case that were an issue I could smell, and also I had a look underneath, and that plate in the gearbox looks perfectly fine. So I'm just guessing that it's just burnt that bit of clutch off. Can't see any issues with anything. Ian felt the wheels and no problems with them, so God knows, just driving it now. Right, this is where we come to in Flamborough. This is Flamborough village, and Ellie likes to go for a wee just here, and we parked the van just there. It's funny because I've just had two sets of kids all taking photographs. One kid took a selfie with my van, and other kids all came out taking video on the phone, so my van's catching some attention, simply because it's military style, so stealthy. So there you go. Oh, well, we're here anyway. It's chips time in a minute. Dirty scallops with chips and peas. I asked him for curry, but he always seems to get it wrong. And a little fuffle waiting for extra chips and bits of stuff that I don't eat. Ian's in his van having his fish and chips, and it's all good. Well, I don't know what happened there. I mean, I thought my chips were eat dry. I've hardly eaten any chips. Batter were like, he was a bit sickly. Ian's really enjoyed his. Just one of them things. So I took most of mine away. But I've got some sandwiches and all sorts of munchies and stuff in here anyway. So, but it's not like normally we go out chip shop and it's right nice. Maybe it's just me. I'm probably in a funny mood or something. So we're going to go from here now. We're going to go down to the Sea Life Centre at Flamborough, and we're going to take a walk down the coast in the dark. Well, half dark. It might be dark by the time we get there. So I'm just waiting for him to get finished up. There you go, he's ready now. Ian's just been putting his gas on for his fridge. And this is where we are. This is the Sea Life Centre. Or Living Sea Centre. It's not a Sea Life Centre, Living Sea Centre.
It's same thing.
It's not. Come on, Truffle. We're going to go for a nice night walk. She's all excited now. Look at her, all excited. This way, you trumpet. Going outside at course through Spooky Woods. Yeah, we're through Spooky Woods. This area is known for werewolves. Spooky werewolves, apparently, especially down at Danesdyke area. It's world renowned for werewolves in this area. Gosh, she's pulling me all off. Yes, well renowned area for werewolves and such like. So, you know, never knows. Stone here, I stopped up there in my van and I saw this stone, and I walked down Fruit Woods, came back. It's been a real pain. And during the night I heard some really weird noises in woods, like people making weird noises. And I came down next day, and the top of the stone had been split in half, and half the stone were over there on grass. So I had no idea what had gone off there. It was very strange. Mr. E's in a very funny mood tonight. That's Bridlington. Yeah. That's Mr. Ian.
That's me.
That's Bridlington, and there's Tussle. She's there. Look, she's enjoying it. It's like all smells. It's all an amazing experience for us. We walked. Oh, it's just starting to rain. I just realised.
It was raining back there.
Was it? Never saw it. Guess who? It's got arms. It's got arms.
Oh, hello.
Hello. This is Little Corner. Can't remember. It used to be tell you what we were dedicated to. It's got some lovely views. What's this here? South Landing Local Nature Reserve.
St Oswald, this
St Oswald
is the patron saint of fishermen.
Are you all listening? Hotels?
St Oswald is a patron saint of fishermen, hence the fish weather vane on the tower of St Oswald Church, Flamborough. The church also contains the tomb of Sir Marmaduke Constable, who is said to have died from swallowing a toad, which ate his heart, resulting in his demise.
Ooh. Turn your torch off here a minute. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, we're doing that again. Hang on, everybody. Relax this. I don't know if you're looking to see beach down there. It's really, really moody tonight down there. That's very nice. Not as nice as that.
Oh, just show him this. It says stand the code for that. Every so often you get a photo post. Get us all in.
Hang on. Oh, Ellie, just pulling me all up.
Every so often you get a photo post.
Photo post.
Scan this app.
Scan it.
And it tells you all about the coast information. But you scan it, but then you realise there's no signal.
There's no signals. She just pulls me everywhere. I don't have a look in. She can smell hares and rabbits. We're on a different agenda, Fuffle. Different agenda. She's off. Right, we're back in cars. We didn't go all the way over to Little Wood that we normally go to because the floor was just like a quagmire of it, sticky, horrible mud. So we're back in vans now. We're going to go to the place where we normally park up. So we'll see you there and I'll show you where it is. So we're pulled up here. We're going to walk around and show you about, but there's no point. It's too dark. Just another dark place. So Ellie's just had a dinner and let's put that away. I forgot water. I have to go out to it and borrow some water for Ellie. Not for me, I've got cans of Coca-Cola. I've got some munchies. I'm going to crash out and just put my eating on. Don't necessarily need it. It's definitely, the weather's definitely warming up. I've been getting a bit ratty with myself and such like because just tired work, stuck in house and all driving down little country lanes and stuff. It's just burned me out, to be honest. So it's now time to just relax and try and switch all that off. Especially, you know, when you come away and you've still got a little bit of a problem with gearbox or whatever. And I'm quite sure it's going to go away. Come here, Tussle. Come on, sweetheart. Come here. That's it. So I'm quite sure that's going to just, it's just going to burn itself flat on the clutch. So that's going to be all right. But tomorrow morning, I've noticed I've got a little bit of oil that wants replacing. But I've got all my oils underneath here. So we've got, I've got gearbox oil, I've got rear diff oil, and I've got engine oil. Oh. But I noticed I've run out of water, and it's not like me not to have water in it, van. So I know I'm a bit run down with things. But I've been on a bit of a diet just lately, so hopefully now I'm eating a bit more. And I've got this vent down here open, and I've got roof open, and I'm going to pull that blind across in a minute to give it a privacy. But there's nobody parked on here so far. Don't mean there's not going to be. I've noticed there's a lot of ambulances passing through, going through to Scarborough. So it's obviously gone off. Right, I'll speak to you before. I was going to have a DVD on, but I don't think I can bother with DVD. I think I'll save DVDs for tomorrow night, won't we? Eh? And just go on my phone for a little bit and then see if I can get a good night's sleep. Good girl. See you in a bit. I'll speak to you in a minute. Honky. Just thought I'd share Ellie's honky pig. Do you like that, Tush Tush? The joys, little things, eh? Well, everyone, hang on, that's better. It's night for now. I'll see you in the morning, but just remember, my camper's a big submarine. I swear it's the dampest thing I've ever seen. With holes in the ceilings and right through the floor, right through across the carpet and it through the door or something. I can't remember the words to my own song. Good night, everybody. Sweet dreams. Bye. It's a night, Fuffle. It's 4:15 in the morning and it's been absolutely banging it down all night. And I've had the corner of me roof vent cracked open for some ventilation, and I've been getting water spray onto my bed for most at night, not realising, but it's fine. It's really thick quilt, so I've noticed also that my bed smells a little bit musty. I've not brought my quilting from last time, so I think it's got a bit musty, and that happens, doesn't it? Even though my van's totally dry, you still get that musty smell. So from this point on, I shall get my bedding in washed this time and then stored in house like Ian does, sensibly. It's not normally I do that, but back to sleep. Right, it's 8 o'clock, I've just put the heater on. Last night was just a disaster. Rain woke me up. Well, I could smell something a bit weird earlier on when I went to bed. And my quilt, for some reason, I'd only left it in 2 weeks. For some reason it stunk like a tramp had been sleeping on my bed. It's really nasty, sweaty, bad. But you don't realise straight away. So, but when I woke up at 3 o'clock, because rain, you know, sometimes you get big raindrops bouncing crap out at van. Ian must have suffered the same. So that woke me up, and then that's when I started to smell quilt. I don't think it's Ellie. It's not that smell. You know, if a dog has an accident, it's totally different smell. So I'm not blaming you, Fuffle. Don't know what it is. Just went musty for some reason. But there's no damping van. So I've literally, it's so bad. I've just bagged it up and I've put it in with some dustbins here, proper dustbins outside. I've got rid of it, and now I've got this thinner quilt. That's all I've got, I think. So I should be checking. And if Elliot had had an accident, it'd have gone through onto bottom sheets and stuff. And there's no, but I've got a beautiful, big, massive, double thick sleeping bag, which I'm going to put back in. And I've just ordered off Amazon a really big storage bag for it. So I'm going to keep it in the storage bag in here, so it's nice and fresh. And then, you know, obviously just leave it out to hang when I've not used it, and then put it back and store it. So it's always all right when I come to use it again. But I don't know, it's to a point where I'm about ready for checking my house security cameras to see if anybody's been sleeping in my van at night. But my van's locked. Oh, and I set my windows up now. Depending which way it rain's coming, I crack the other window, so I've got ventilation running through. And the skylight at that side was open because the rain was coming from let's have a look where the sun is. I can't see anyway, over there anyway. So I set it up so rain would be going over top of the skylight and I'd get a fresh run of air through van. But during the night, wind and rain direction changed, so I ended up in the middle of the night when I woke up, rain coming in from my skylight, and also coming in from my front window. So I've gone to have a look and I've got rain all over my dashboard. So I don't think much more could have happened last night. 2 more vans have turned up. It was just an absolute disaster. So it just is what it is. I hope you slept well. Hello again. I've just checked weather. We get 3 hours without rain today. That's where they are. Taking Ellie for a wee now. There's a big water bunker now. There's a joke on we ain't saying it was a nuclear bunker. It's a big water vat thing. Van there, same colours as mine. More modern one like. You've got a few, 3 vans turned up last night. So I take her down here then, we're going to pop off with and go and get us breakfast. I don't want to go home, but look at the sky. We've got like 3 hours where it's not going to be absolutely banging it down. It's absolutely horrible. Only weather I don't like this when it's cold and wet. It's difficult to enjoy it. But it's a good place this. On the road that runs from Scarborough into Bridlington. Right, if I just point something out here, see that needle there? You see you got the top white line and the next white line. Well, when I first got van and it wanted stuff doing on the mileage, by the time it had got to that little second white line, it had done 98 miles. But over the period of time while I've been doing van, I've got 138 miles, nearly 139, and I still haven't got to white line yet, which means that the fuel economy is actually improving over time. But to be honest, the amount of money I've invested into it, I think I've probably invested more than I've saved in fuel. But there you go. It's I'm just trying to find. I got that on video. That's very good. I was videoing when you did that. Do you want to say good morning to everybody? He's very cheerful. That's you, by the way. That's very nice and cheerful. Put a nice edge on the morning, Mr. Ian. What's up with you? Come on. Looks like it's working now.
Oh my God. It could only happen to you.
I've got a trolley that's got a dodgy wheel on it. It's like bang, 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 bang. And then I saw another trolley, so I went to nick other trolley. Another trolley had got exactly the same dodgy wheel. But, trying to find Ellie's been back at van, tied on her harness, and she hates the van. So I'm going to work out a system where she can be at the front in with me. So she's not going to like it to start with, but she just has to get used to it because it's really stressing her out. We've decided with a heavy heart it's time to go.
Couplands.
There's nothing to do. We're at Couplands, I'm having a sandwich and a coffee.
Took half an hour to get because they run ragged.
Yeah, I've got a couple of trainees in, and the nice lady behind the counter has given me some of her own personal soya milk. I think I have soya milk.
Milk?
Eh?
No, what milk?
Soya milk.
What is it, something else?
No.
What, you want milk in her?
No, I'm not milking her, eh? So, it's just to say we're going home. There's nothing to do. It's going to rain all day. It's going to rain all day and all night, and I can't have another night like last night.
I slept well.
I bet you did.
I slept
glad
well.
for you, Mr. Ian.
Thank you.
I didn't. So down to get all that sorted out, get me the sleeping bag back in, and get because I've ordered. I don't know if I mentioned, but I've ordered a really big bag so I can store it in. But I'm gonna get Ellie up front seats now because I've had enough of her She's got this tendency to like bounce about it back because she's scared, and it's not fair that she sat it back like that. At least if I'm in front with her, I can try and calm her down a little bit. Some dogs, they just don't travel well. She don't travel well. We've got the sad face. She's not happy. She's in a lovely new bed, 20 odd quid. And I've got this harness thing for on here, which is connected directly in. So she's all harnessed in, all nice. And now, normally she jumps it back at van. But I can't keep her at that face. I feel so sorry for her. This is the problem. I keep giving in to her. I can't keep giving in to her. I can't do it, Truffle. We can't do it. You got to learn to lay down in that beautiful new little bed you've got now. Because Daddy loves you, don't he? And he don't want it to happen to you. You can't be bouncing about it back on your other harness. Because I can't keep an eye on you. Alright, love. Oh, it's so sad, isn't it? After the initial worry, she's now starting to slowly settle down a little bit. She's just got to get used to it. I think it's because his windows so big. She can see everything, and all noise engine and everything scares her a bit, so she'll be alright. She's got to get used to it. Right, so it turns out that the weather people have decided, what have they decided?
It's going to be 9 degrees this afternoon and dry.
Weather people, you need to put your big boy pants on and sort out what you're doing.
What did you get told on your weather last night?
It was going to be raining all day. We've got a 3-hour window.
3-hour window?
3-hour window, just 3 hours, but it weren't going to be raining. Hell is that now. By the time I'd done, she'd settled down. She was sort of, weren't happy, but she was laid just inside the seat. So I'm going to do that with her in future. I can't walk her up field at the moment. There's a bit of it, normally I'm walking up edge all round, but it's full of little baby nettles. It'll burn, it'll sting all the feet. Some dogs, they're prone to getting the feet stung. So I'm walking up there and all the way up that path.
And I'm going to chill out here and keep me rubbish, yeah.
You know it, when I get back I'm doing my oil.
Yeah, I'm missing our last night, you know.
Oh. Are you going to give it a shout out?
Hello Nicola, love, I'll be home soon.
Well, that's to me, Nicola. You know what, out of all of this is the bit that she likes. This is at this time. And as well. Poor little mind. So that's the plate that I put in. And the back of that is a flywheel. And it's got, you can see the orange sealant that's in there to seal it off. And down there at the bottom there's a little drain plug that allows blah blah to drain off. Now, so the gearbox is back there. This has been disaligned to the engine. So that's been disaligned to the engine. So what I've got to do, what happened was I had it realigned back up because the bolts, that's the new bolt that's been put through, has to be adapted. One there, one at the other side and one on top. And because that were off cock, the inside here, the clutch, has been burned off on one corner, so it's coned it. So now that's all being adjusted back up flat. It's having to reset itself inside there. So during that process there could have been some kind of injury to the inside of there, the gearbox. So I'm going to drop the sump out and take the top nut out, drain it off, and I'll put some protective oil in, then top it up with gearbox oil to make sure that there's nothing inside there that can cause any more further problems. So here we go. So that there is where the oil comes out. And that there, if camera wants to help me at all. Wait, camera, where you going? Come on, mate. Up there, see it? That's where the oil goes in. So yeah, I'm just gonna do that. There you go, because my drive is on a slant, I have to pull van over so it levels itself up on the floor. It's level now, so. Right, so that's all done, there's no leaks. No leaks off it, gearbox onto the floor, and I did this the other day, it had a dint in it where I had a whack. A dint in it there, so that'll get sorted later, that's not. There, get it sorted. So that's better now. I'm going to get under now. And just tighten my sump plug bolts up. Next time I do an oil change on it, I'm dropping sump off and putting a new sump gasket on. I notice it's getting some oil off of that, so I'm going to get under now with a little, it's about 11mm socket, and just sort that out. Well, thanks for watching. It's not been as exciting as we wanted, it's just been rained off, and it's turned out, it's not sunny today, but it's a lot better than it were yesterday. So it is what it is. We'll call this video.